Tuesday's Child on 8 News Now is brought to you by Health Plan of Nevada.
Dispensary owners there hope to bring their business plans to Las Vegas.
Well, as Paul mentioned on 8 News Now at 5, Clark County may have up to 40 dispensaries here. So that sets up a land rush as business people stake out their claim over the next few months to be the first pot shop in town.
You can open these, you can touch them, you can feel them, you can smell them, you can do whatever you want. That's pretty fresh.
The buds certainly smell fresh, and so does the entire business model for these medical marijuana pioneers. VonDank's of Arizona is the state's first legal marijuana dispensary.
If you wanted a quarter of blue diesel, there it is.
Former Wall Street broker Bill Meyer brought Nevada lawmakers to his marijuana dispensary and convinced them to pass a law nearly identical to Arizona's. Meyer toured us around his shop before it opened for the day, but on a typical day, VonDank's of Arizona sees 100 card-carrying patients. Those patients are starting to get more choices.
And they come in to this open area here.
This looks more like some sort of Bed Bath & Beyond, or maybe even a bank or something.
We use the Bed Bath & Beyond, Origins, Apple sort of feel.
It's a glaring difference from Nevada's former marijuana dispensaries. Operating without the protection of state law, many Las Vegas dispensaries became the targets of federal raids.
We wanted to avoid the head shop image, and the city of Tempe would not, they wouldn't go for anything like that.
In addition to keeping distance from schools and churches, Arizona's cities also demand dispensaries keep their marijuana inside bank-level vaults after hours.
That crazy Northern Light stuff I had, and the super red espresso snowflake.
But to keep customers familiar with marijuana street names, dispensaries still use bud names from pot's more colorful counterculture.
What's it called?
Pineapple Express.
I'll give you a good example. Green Crush. It is known in the illegal market as green crack. I am not going to allow a patient to come in here and call anything we give them crack.
There's a science behind each marijuana bud. Some are better for cancer patients, while others are better known for pain treatment. Kurt Ross, with the somewhat fittingly named VonDank's Group, is building a chain of indoor marijuana farms. As open and customer-friendly as dispensaries are, the marijuana cultivation operations run in fortified buildings hidden in industrial parks.
There was some drive-throughs where people would literally take their car or vehicle and drive it through to get access into what they thought there was some valuable property.
To stop that, I mean, you literally have to block these front doors.
Correct.
And make sure there's only one entry and exit point.
That's correct.
Where the hoods are now will be rows of marijuana plants in a setting soon looking more like a laboratory than the illegal grow houses once found all over Las Vegas.
This stamp here was very hard to get reviewed for code compliance. Very hard to get.
Right. Very difficult. Very difficult. It took us almost 32 weeks.
Medical marijuana was once sold exclusively by enthusiasts living in underground culture that often violated the law. Laws are different now, and so are those selling medical marijuana. They speak the language of business and look the role too. Time will tell just how profitable this growing business will become.
Well, again, the new state law says that up to 40 medical marijuana dispensaries will be allowed in Clark County, at one for each Southern Nevada rural county, but it will be up to each city to decide which neighborhoods those dispensaries will be allowed to set up shop. Marijuana business owners expect to open here next April. Dave?